Now, as we head into the winter months, the Western Cape's water supply is still under threat as dam levels in the province dropped to 21% this past weekend. So to give us the latest update on the water crisis in Cape Town, Councillor Xanthea Limberg from the Mayoral Committee of Utilities joins us this morning. Xanthea, so good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Definitely tough times that we're in here, hey?
It is very tough times in respect to water. We've experienced a drought for almost 2 years now. And there's continued erratic weather patterns being played out. Unseasonably hot weather, which has obviously further put pressure on our dam levels. We're seeing great evaporation levels, so week-on-week dam levels are dropping. Currently, we're at 23.5%. Wow. But given that the last 10% of a dam level becomes very difficult to extract, we're essentially at 13.5% of dam levels, which gives us approximately 88 days of usable water left, which is why continued water savings is still key.
Which is very scary. I mean, especially we're going into the winter months, we can only hope that the rain will start falling and start filling up our reserves. But the municipality has been focusing on alternative ways as well to kind of, add to the water. Zandvliet Wastewater Works, I mean, that's exactly what you guys are focusing on, just in terms of the wastewater, what is happening and how can that contribute and help?
So even though water savings is key and obviously that will be maintained, we have accelerated our water supply emergency scheme plans. Some of those include recycling water. Currently, the City of Cape Town already recycles water, but purely for irrigation and industrial purposes. We are looking, as part of our emergency supply scheme, to expand that to recycle water for drinking purposes. So we'll put up an additional water recycling plant at our Xanthea wastewater treatment plant, and we're hoping to add at least 5 million litres of water to our existing water resources and put that as part of our overall distribution system. That will supplement and augment our existing water resources, and the water reclamation or water recycling project is part of an overall package of other water emergency supply scheme projects.
I also heard that the municipality is planning on drilling boreholes around Table Mountain and the Cape Flats. It's hopefully going to alleviate some of the water crisis right now. Is that right?
That is correct. So we are looking at drilling down boreholes into the Table Mountain aquifer group. It's quite a large aquifer group. It stretches all the way from here to Mossel Bay and Van Renstorp. In addition to that, we will also be drilling down well points into the Cape Flats aquifer. And obviously, this will be further complemented by still continuing to lower the pressure within our reticulation system. So residents will obviously notice that the water pressure in their taps have lowered. This is a practice that we are implementing throughout the drought period, because this potentially saves between 25 million litres of water per day. And so we are seeing a lowering in consumption, which is great, and we need to maintain that.
But I mean, with everything being said as well, with the boreholes being rolled out, the recycling of the water as well, it doesn't mean that we can stop, looking after our water supply. We still need to be very vigilant.
Exactly. We have to be continuously vigilant. We have to implement the water-saving measures throughout our households and businesses. And obviously, water restrictions are still applicable. We are looking at potentially intensifying or putting in stricter water restrictions. And this is coupled with also, obviously, we're looking at constructing a small-scale desalination plant, all to further supplement and mitigate water scarcity risks.
Yeah, wonderful stuff. Thank you so much, Xanthea. Of course, we are in very, very good hands, but I think as we need to work together as a community to make sure that we keep our water consumption levels as low as possible.